much. A big story this morning. The city of San Francisco teamed up with labor unions to file a lawsuit against the Trump administration, Elon Musk, and the Department of Government Efficiency. They told KRON 4's Lindsay Ford they're fighting back against the recent massive layoffs.
This is a coalition of groups coming together to fight back against the Trump administration's massive dismantling of federal government. I spoke with San Francisco's city attorney and the Santa Clara County Council, who say President Donald Trump has no right to overrule Congress powers.
He's taken a wrecking ball to our federal government, and that impacts all of us around the country.
He's trying to take power he does not have. That power belongs to Congress.
San Francisco federal judge Susan Ilston has ordered a temporary 14-day halt on President Donald Trump's executive order to downsize the federal workforce. It was signed back in February, and a memo was sent out by the Department of Government Efficiency. But San Francisco's city attorney, David Chu, is fighting back.
San Francisco, we've been a part of 6 lawsuits. This is now our 6th win against the Trump administration because he has been violating the law in so many different ways.
Chu says the ordering of massive layoffs of tens of thousands of federal workers is detrimental to the nation's workforce.
Our president can't just issue, with the stroke of a pen, executive orders that will eliminate entire swaths of government. That's just not permissible.
Tony Lopresti, county counsel for Santa Clara County, echoing Chu. He says federal workers are critical to providing resources to Americans. Lopresti given an example of more than 70,000 planned cuts at the Veterans Affairs.
It's a cold irony that for decades, the federal government really focused on hiring veterans, and here they are laying them off.
Lopresti and Chu say they believe in democracy and that a separation in powers helps eliminate dictatorship.
He is not a king. He is not both the president and Congress. Only Congress has the authority to do what he wants to do.
With the backing of Judge Ilston, Lopresti and Chu say they have a strong case against the Trump administration and are looking forward to May 22nd's preliminary injunction hearing.
Ultimately, that Trump will be forced to go to Congress to get the authority to restructure these agencies, to engage in these massive layoffs if that's what Trump wants to do. That's what the Constitution dictates. That's the process he has to follow, and he's failed to follow it.
AFG, or American Federation of Government Employees, is a union also involved in the lawsuit against the Trump administration. They represent more than 800,000 federal employees. I'm Lindsay Ford, KRON 4 News.